All right, so today I'm in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Came up to visit some friends. We're at Eagle Liquor, and Chris is saying that he shops here pretty frequently. Says from time to time they have some decent barrel picks. So thought we'd go in, see what's going on. So. It's sweet. You do get some oaky. Yeah, cameraman's going down. Looks like they got a good wine selection. The wine cooler in the back. Got some cigars. I think they've got a single barrel here in the Yellowstone, $69.
Good. Crowds.
I've not had Yellowstone yet.
Wonder
Wonder if they've got a sample of that open. We'll try it if they do. Some pretty good selections here. The Joseph Magna Cigar Blend, $269. Got a Weller 12 there. Some New Riff products. Got the Fragrance. That's the Woodford Masters Collection we were looking for back when we were in Memphis and we found it. There's your benchmarks. Frank August is another one that I've had that, if I'm being honest, I wasn't crazy about the Frank August. The McKenna is something that threw me for a loop. I wasn't real keen on trying it, but I mean it's a pretty good sipper. I really like the bottle shape of that. Some Willet green top there, some Willet Rise, $1.99. Spin Holiday. Got the Angels of Envy rye. It's my first love in rye. Got the Michter's there. That Michter's straight rye, really good. I prefer the barrel strength, obviously, but that is a good one to have. This sour mash is a good one to have on the bar as well. It's a low proof, good warm up. Got some Bardstown stuff there. Got the Disco 11 for $153. Got the 10 for $153. I feel like I might have liked the 10 better. There's the Rowan's Creek. That Johnny Drum, $39. Don't sleep on that. You hear me say it all the time about Green River. You definitely don't want to sleep on Green River. There's the old GD. Their price on that's $49. Got some of the Huling Station. I haven't seen the Huling Station in the round bottle like that, but you've heard me talk about that before. NGP juice, but it come from Old Dominic as much is the Chattanooga whiskey. So we're going there today to do a tour of their experimental distillery and sample some of their other products. The only two that I've had is this 91 that you guys actually bought for me for my birthday. and that's a great daily sipper. And then a buddy brought this cask strength 111 proof to a bottle share, and funny enough, I always heard Seth Detling talk about, man, I love to drink right out of the rick house, right out of the barrel. 100-degree whiskey is like perfect. And I was like, I just don't know. I like my whiskey neat, but room temperature, right? Well, the guy that brought this had the bottle in his car for the whole day while he's at work. And when I went to grab the bottle, it had not even been opened. It was really warm to the touch, having been out in the car in the middle of summer. And the pour I got off of that was phenomenal. So I told myself the next bottle that I buy from them will be this cask strength. But they're doing good things, and they distill, age, and bottle all at that one location. And then the other thing that really excited me when we came in was I'd been asking on videos, like, what do you guys know about this? And I hadn't had many people comment back on it. Had a couple comments, but a good friend of mine that I trust commented the other day and sent me a picture of this 15-year. He's like, man, for the price, this is really special. Like, you really need to get one of these. And then last night we go out to eat at Malone's, and they had this, so I bought a pour of it. And I agree, it was really good. It wasn't like the absolute best whiskey I ever had, but it definitely was delicious. So this is definitely something that I'll be adding soon. And theirs is 144 a bottle. So another one that I saw that I was excited about the price. This is a great price. Pretty typical. I haven't seen it for a lot higher, but that's your typical price on it. But this is the Peerless High Rye Bourbon. So I have the High Rye Double Oaked, and I have their Standard Double Oaked. And I'm a Peerless fan. I really like it. But when I saw that today, I was wishing that I wasn't on spend restriction. We've blown our budget for the month, so we're going to hold off. And I mean, I don't know how many bottles I've talked about, right? And price point, we've already spent a couple $100 in my mind. But so Redwood Empire, I'm a huge fan of Redwood Empire, but I saw a guy talking about this particular bottle the other day. I don't remember who it was. I don't know his credibility, but he said in a blind taste test, this against Thomas H. Handy, and this won. So, I mean, what's that saying for a $89 bottle from Redwood Empire? And I just think these guys are really doing something special out there. I've had their Pipe Dream is where I started, and that is delicious. Moved over to the Emerald Giant because I am a rye guy. Really like the Emerald Giant as well. And then they come out with their cask series. So this is going to be a cask proof of that Pipe Dream, and now I have all three casks. I've opened the cask Pipe Dream, and it's absolutely delicious. The Noah's Mill there is another one that I would tell you to keep on your bar. So I bought one of these, I think, when we were in Memphis, but so the Rowan's Creek and then the Noah's Mill, and that Noah's Mill is a good drinker for I mean, sometimes you can find it a little better than 64, but that's a pretty decent price on it. Some Knob Creeks, more Yellowstone down there. Some Penelopes. Got the Old Forester. That Piggyback is the one that I started to pick up from Harry, and I actually left out of there without it and forgot. Don't know that price is right. What's a pig? That's a good price on that, I think. Bullet there. I'm not one that has tried Bullet. You guys can tell me if I'm missing out on that, but this Russell's 10-year is definitely one that I'm going to suggest that you keep on the bar. I mean, that's a good drinker, and it is $49. So here's a single barrel. I had this in the Camp Nelson F. This one is not Camp Nelson F, but that Wild Turkey single barrel is a good one. There's a rare breed, barrel proof. There's some Bixel Hayden, some of the High West products. I have the High West Rendezvous. I haven't tried that one yet. I've had some of their stuff that I like. Good. Talk to me about Uncle Nearest. Like, I see it, I hear people talking about it, I kind of know the story, but I don't know if I'd like it or not. I definitely can tell you that I'm not a Dickel fan. I really get the Flintstone vitamin vibe from that. So the Sagamore rye, that is definitely one that I like. So that's not the variation. I like the double O rye, but Sagamore's good stuff. Oh, there you go. Look at there. 136 proof, so we're getting close. We're looking for the hazmat in that. I think I have the 135 in it, but that's a good one. That's a good one. And his prices aren't terrible on those. So there he has the Jack Daniels Sinatra T29. I personally wasn't a huge fan of the Sinatra, but that was just me. Let's see what we got over here. It's just gonna look like a lot of your flavored whiskeys and stuff. Not what I'm into. Let's see what else we've got. Got some empty sample bottles up there. I'm seeing Hewling Station. I'm seeing some E.H. Taylors, some Weller Full Proof, some 107, Eagle Rares. Got some Joseph Magnus up there. Got old Rip 10. Alright, we'll try to catch up with Alex here in a second and see if we can try store pick. Alright, cool. So we're at Eagle Liquors and Wine in Chattanooga. Came in to talk with Alex today. They've got a store pick of Yellowstone, so not had that. Wanted to try it and kind of check them out, see what they're doing. So, Alex, why don't you tell us a little bit about the store, man, and what you guys do?
So, we are a family-owned store. We're local. We started here about 8 years now.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, 2016.
Wow.
This is us four brothers who started Eagle Liquor.
Really?
Yeah, and it's been a good hit so far. You know.
Good.
We're working on other projects, trying to get it going.
Sure. What are some of the things that you guys are working on and trying to? Where are you going? Like, what are you doing?
We are.
I did see you had the barrel pick there. Are you doing a lot of that, or?
Yeah, we're doing a lot of barrel picks. If you want to grab me a bottle, I can actually pour you a sample of it.
Awesome. Yeah, I was looking at that when we came in. So, Yellowstone, single barrel, 115 proof, and I've not had it yet, so it'd be my first time even trying it. Period. So that's pretty awesome.
5-year single barrel store pick. As we know, every single barrel is different.
Right on.
Actually, I didn't even like Yellowstone.
Did you not? Okay.
Before I did this barrel pick.
Awesome. And I was that way about Maker's Mark. Like, we toured the distillery, and I really found a love for them, you know. Nice. So it's a 5-year. So it's got a pretty decent color to it for 5 years.
Does the cameraman get it?
He's got it. He can have it if he wants it, for sure. It's tough to know something out of a plastic cup, right?
Yep.
So there's not a ton of ethanol at all. You got to get deep to even kind of get the flavors off of it. So, and it's 115 proof. It doesn't nose 115 proof. Okay, well, we'll see what that's like. So you do get some of the ethanol. I mean, we just opened it, right?
Right.
You get some of the ethanol on the palate, but it's like cool, it's crisp, it's refreshing. Doesn't have a ton of barrel impact. I'm not getting a ton of oak on it. It's like a sweetness, right? Like, And do you know the mash bill of that one? It's got to be pretty high rye.
It is a high rye mash bill, actually.
Yeah, which I like.
Which is, brings that sweetness. Some rye is very bitter.
True. Man, that's good. That proof is there though. Like, I'd like to come back to that when it's sat for a little bit. Yeah. It's sweet. You do get some oaky. Yeah, cameraman's going down. So we just tried the Yellowstone 5-year store pick from Eagle Liquors and Wines here in Chattanooga. It's definitely a younger juice. You could tell that. It doesn't nose real strong on the ethanol. It palated a little hot, which I've not had a pour today, so take that into consideration. The flavor was really sweet, light oaky. I'm gonna say like honey type sweetness. It's a bright sweetness. It's not like dark, and probably some hint of light fruit in there. But all in all, not very complex. But I'd say that'd be a great daily sipper. And I mean, what's the price point on that? $69.99. So with that in consideration, I think you guys did great on that pick.
They had a bottle that was already open.
Well, that one will be better for the next guy, right? You get a couple more pours out of it, and
His neck pours are
they're always hot. Yeah, I agree. I never try to judge one off of that, but what I do tell myself is, if I do pop it and that neck pour is delicious, I know that it's going to be one I want to come back to. And this is definitely one. I think after it sits for a little bit, it's going to be right.
It really does open up, especially with the ice cube.
Right.
A drop of water.
Right.
It's like one drop is all you need.
It's good. I mean, I'm not knowing anything about Yellowstone, so going into it, I was apprehensive. I'm thinking this is going to be kind of weird, a little rough. No, that's good whiskey, man. I think y'all did. And they don't make it easy on you when you do barrel picks, man. They send some things that are tough to pick against, so.
It is. And we do barrel picks a little different. Like, I've rejected so many barrels.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. Because if it's not up to
Sure.
standard, just say next time.
Yeah.
Sample batch.
Cool.
I mean, like all of those are barrel picks.
All the empties across the top? I was thinking that.
These, but mixed in on the left side.
Okay. So I see Barrel, I see Wilderness Trail, Good Times, Whistle Pig, Ezra Brooks, some Jack Daniels.
That's just half.
1792. Man, I'd like to do a 1792 pick. I really like their juice. All right, guys, so we just wrapped up at Eagle Wine and Liquors in Chattanooga, met Alex, learned that he and his family are opening another store here locally. They're pretty big on barrel picks. They are very picky in the barrel picks that they do. He said they've turned away dozens. We tried the Yellowstone, really liked it. You saw some of his offerings in there on the shelf. So if you're in the area, I highly suggest you guys come by and check him out.